Verifiable credentials and other things like decentralized identity, they provide a shared identity layer for everyone. So I would say this is a way for people to be able to authenticate easily without there being friction or any fragmentation of various identities. My name is Rizel Scarlett. I'm a staff developer advocate at a company called TBD, and that's a company within Block. And before that, I worked as a developer advocate at GitHub. Before that, I was a software engineer, and I just really love to code, but also educate other developers about how they can level up. It does sound like a pretty niche topic that nobody's really heard about, verifiable credentials, but in the vein of educating developers about where we're moving towards with technology, I think it's important to stay ahead. And to a junior developer, I will keep it simple and I would say that it's a digital representation of any document that you have. So maybe that's your ID, maybe that's your health insurance card, and you might be saying, is that something that's being used today? Yes, in terms of mobile driver's license, that's what verifiable credentials are being used by. And all over Europe, they're coming out with the European digital identity wallet. Those are using verifiable credentials as well. So to a more experienced developer, I would say it's even more than just a digital representation of your identity or any document you have. It's actually a cryptographically signed JSON web token. So whoever the person that gave the verifiable credential is, they've signed it and it gets cryptographically signed with a public key and a private key where no one can steal it from you and no one can ever tamper with it. So yeah, that's how I would I would describe it as a JSON web token. I would tell a CTO that right now, the way that the internet is created is or was created is there was no identity layer. So a lot of different companies have had to create their own way of authenticating or proving your identity to access different web applications. Verifiable credentials and other things like decentralized identity, they provide a shared identity layer for everyone. So I would say this is a way for people to be able to authenticate easily without there being friction or any fragmentation of various identities. Cool. Yeah, my handles are Black Girl Bytes on basically every platform except for Twitch. I got locked out of my account, so it's Black Girl Bytes 1 on Twitch.
Thank you for watching our video. If you want to learn more about Engineer Explains, click on one of these.